Hey, what's up, Yukon?
What's up? Give me 1 second.
You got it.
Who was that? Was that Trogdor? That sounded like Trogdor. Yeah, it is. What's up?
Outdoor. What's up, buddy?
Not much. I'm about to do this live stream real quick. I can't tell though. Like for some reason, it's not bringing up my browser on the live stream. It's just streaming my like webcam.
Hmm.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna look at my actual thing real quick.
I'm bringing it up.
Yeah, it's just black.
Do you use OBS?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I have browser source, and then I also have window capture. And I thought window capture was what I used last time. Am I correct? You just go to window capture and then you go to window and then
You should
so
do window capture and then select the title of the window, which is going to be your browser.
yeah, that's what I did.
Might have another scene on top of that, which is black for whatever reason. So I don't know if you can check.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Uh
Pulling up my OBS so I can look at it, but it's been a while.
Yukon,
what's up?
does your camera have a slider to shut this a manual slider for the lens?
Didn't know. I'm using a webcam built into my laptop.
I got you.
Why? Is it like bad quality or something?
No, no, I'm trying to figure out the same thing. I'm seeing a blank screen indeed.
Yeah, I mean, I have my webcam. You can see my webcam, right? Like
Yeah, I'm seeing you, but
top.
I'm just have a blank screen.
Yeah. I don't know why cuz I'm selecting the browser. I even have it layered correctly. I mean,
Now, can you see in your OBS a preview of what it should look like? And it
yeah,
shows
yeah.
the black screen.
It's a black screen. Yeah, I thought it was because I had like OBS open over top of my browser, but it's like still black screen even though I minimize it.
Why don't you delete the that source that you had for your browser and just do a new window capture?
All right, how do I delete it? It's okay, I see. There we go. Is it good now? Yeah, we're
Your
good.
streams. So I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Cool.
we're good. All right, hold up. So I need to
Still seeing a
Oh,
blank screen.
you still see the blank screen? It's different on my OBS now.
For your YouTube,
Yeah,
it's still black.
yeah. Now I'm seeing something. Yeah, there you go.
All right, cool. All right. And then I can
I see it. Sweet, man.
nice. All right. Here we go. We got 10 viewers. 10 viewers. Let's see if we can get some more than that. You guys go ahead and like the stream if you guys are in here right now. I'm about to hit up Tame's channel and just let them know that I'm about to start. And what's up, Kyler? Nice. Yeah, you were trying to help out there. Noise. Alright, yeah, I'm going to hit up Tame Stream, let everyone know. I'm just going to talk about today. I'm going to have Blitz come in here. He's going to talk about Cardstarter with Cardano. He was mentioning it to me, and I was too tired to really like pay attention, but I still want to know what he had to say about it. So I'm going to have him talk about Cardstarter. We're going to look into that. There's some interesting news about the Solana ecosystem and FTX, which is an exchange, but they've been investing heavily in the Solana ecosystem, and they also just partnered with TSM, which is like a massive like gaming what are they called? They're like a game team, like professional gaming. Um, they like partnered with them for like $210 million was the deal, into like basically creating an NFT platform for TSM, which is like huge. So I'm just seeing pretty much good things revolving around FTX right now as an exchange, and then the Solana ecosystem. There's some tokens that I've known about for a while that now that this news is like getting kind of big, I want to look back into because they potentially could like blow up. So it's kind of what we'll be talking about. I'm gonna try and keep it like quick today, like an hour stream, because I do want to go eat something here in a minute. But let me hit up Tame's channel real fast. Are you still in here, Trogdor?
Yeah, I'm here.
Who else is in the chat with us?
We've got Scarface.
Scarface, man.
Oh, what up, dog? Alright, yeah, let me hit up Tames. I'll be right back, guys.
Listen, bro.
Put you in a lottery for this.
To me, I noticed like this head and shoulders pattern that we're forming. I know it's basic, whatever, but I seen that pattern too, and I think we could go as high as 44, 48 before we start dipping. If the pattern completes itself, and then go down to like as low as 18 even. But yeah, so far everything you're saying, I kind of agree with.
Thank you. I mean,
What's the timeline do you have behind all that?
you're talking to me?
That's the day chart. That's a day chart.
So now I'm on the daily, right? If it's something that's
Alright, guys, I'm gonna just wait for an entry point. I don't want to interrupt.
Much as my
But
chart
as
is
soon as I get an
showing
entry
me,
point here, I will let them know. I'll jump back
pretty
into
much
my
there.
Discord and we'll get going.
It's gonna happen within.
If there's any new viewers,
I don't know what.
just go ahead and
I
like the
drew a
stream
line
for me. We'll
before,
get started in just a minute. I'm trying to get more viewers because this is some solid information.
Hold on.
Hey guys, I just wanted to jump in real quick, 2 seconds. I'm about to start a live stream. This is Yukon. I'm actually doing it right now. I'm going to be dropping a couple coins that might interest y'all. We're going to be talking about Solana ecosystem and some big moves that FTX has made recently. So I just wanted to let you guys know. I'm out of here. If you want to join me on YouTube.
Love you, Yukon, man.
Yep.
Thanks, you can.
I'm not hop over.
All right. Nice. All right. What's up, Scarface?
What's going, brother?
What up? So we got 11 viewers. Nice. All right. Guess we're just waiting on Blitz. I hit him up. Let's you. All right, I'll go ahead and I guess I wanted to wait for a little bit more viewers, but I guess 11 people are going to hear this very important information and that's it. Kind of sucks. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and start right here with this article. Actually, we're going to look at this article real quick. So, this is New York Times. I didn't read this article. I read one from what is it? CoinDesk. But we're going to start with this article right here. So, pro esports team is getting $210 million to change its name. So TSM will now be TSM FTX, which is crazy. FTX is a crypto exchange, a centralized crypto exchange, and they've been investing in the Solana ecosystem recently, and then my friend Theory, he was in the last live stream. He sent me an article of this, and it kind of piqued my interest because I just recently seen something about FTX, and TSM's huge. I mean, I used to like play video games a lot, and I know who TSM is. So we're just gonna read through this article. I personally don't like the New York Times that much, but let's see what we can get out of this. The conversation started with a direct message on Twitter from one 29-year-old entrepreneur to another. Yo, what's up? It didn't. Okay, why do they write like this? I might have to just go back to CoinDesk. Hold on, I can find the better article. That's actually not good at all. It's a terrible. Alright.
How's it going, guys?
What up, what up? Alright, so we'll take a look at this article right here. My friend Theory sent me this, and this one's much better. So, we're talking about TSM and FTX real quick because I'm going to use this to segue into another move that FTX has made recently with Solana. So, TSM has signed a 10-year, $210 million naming rights agreement with FTX Trading. And so now TSM is going to be TSM FTX. So across all titles the organization competes, including League of Legends, Valorant, Apex Legends, and others. TSM will use the partnership money to expand globally, including new offices in Asia, Europe, and South America, and will invest in mobile gaming and other platforms. It's also purchasing 1 million of FTX token. Wow, that's big. To distribute among its employees and players. So this is massive. This means that like video gaming esports is like they're full sending right now into crypto. FTX is a centralized cryptocurrency exchange, and now they've partnered with TSM, and they're going to be making NFTs. I just saw something recently as well about so professional football, like soccer, they're basically partnering as well with I forget, I think it's Serum, but they're partnering with some decentralized exchange and NFT minting company, and they're going to basically be making NFTs for like professional soccer players. So like, dude, this is all coming. I wanted to discuss NFTs today because like I've been talking about it a little bit lately, but like it's really coming together, guys. Like for whoever's watching, I don't know how many people we got watching right now. NFTs are massive. They are coming. I have been talking to some of my friends. Kyler Tatum, I saw him in the chat. He's like a streamer. He plays a lot of games. I think probably one of the best Fortnite players I've ever seen. And I was talking to him about Peepo Coin and how they're, trying to be like an NFT platform for Twitch streamers or anybody that uses Streamlabs. They want to be able to give streamers the ability to mint their own NFTs based off of like clip highlights. And he did not know what an NFT was. And then I've talked to one other friend who's like really big into video games and streaming, and he didn't know really much about NFTs. He had heard about it through like the Mark Cuban thing with like he's getting his players to like make NFTs, but this stuff is huge, and now it's like it's all coming together here with TSM getting involved with the crypto exchange FTX, and FTX is not like massive yet, so something to look at. I'm definitely going to go make an account probably later tonight on FTX, and I might look into like purchasing some Solana ecosystem tokens because of this deal and what I'm going to show you guys next. So let's just read a little bit more. So the deal is among the largest publicly disclosed sponsorship deals for an esports team. I mean, this is huge. It comes as another digital currency and goods company expands into esports. In the past week, Dignitas announced a partnership with the digital bank. And G2 Esports partnered with Bondly. So Bondly is an NFT platform that I've seen a little bit about. I'm pretty sure it's on Binance Smart Chain though. But definitely keep an eye out for Bondly. Like I saw Bondly's webpage. Let's just go to Bondly's webpage real quick because it is looking really nice. I think last time I was there they had an NFT of Goku, and I know a lot of people were fans of like Dragon Ball Z. So let's just go to Bondly real quick. honestly, I think this is how we're going to get mass adoption. I think it's going to come from pop culture and work its way in. I think that it's going to get adopted in pretty much every entertainment industry. We're going to see NFTs starting to like take over, and like, you know, there's a lot of people who like collectibles based on their like favorite TV shows or favorite video games. That market is huge, and what this does, it digitalizes all those collectibles, puts them on the blockchain, and because they're on the blockchain, they become extremely exclusive because they will be basically like, they'll be a block in the blockchain, so they'll have like an exclusive hash number, making these like collectibles super rare. I mean, there's like basically one of a kind. They're not able to be recreated. So this is like massive, and with like the talk of professional sports getting involved, and now you have professional esports getting involved. I know Fox is going to basically, the new Rick and Morty creators are doing a new show on Fox, and they're talking about like having a new NFT weekly every time a new episode comes out. So, and you know, they probably would expand that to any new show they have. This is like massive. I mean, really, this is like a huge, I mean, in Tame's channel and stuff, with a lot of the knowledgeable people that know things about crypto, there's not very many of them talking about NFTs, and I think it's the next wave. Like the big run up we had starting last summer up until like January, February times, when Doge really started to like take off, that was like DeFi. That was like a DeFi boom, because people started using decentralized finance to, like, you know, get better yield than what they would get if they left their money in a bank account or something. So that was the yeah. What's up? Sorry, I forgot there's people in my chat. What's up?
I was wondering if you could explain it in a simpler form. NFTs, I kind of understand it, but I'm sure that there's some people that have no clue what an NFT is, and I've only been into crypto for about 3 months, but you do a really good job at explaining crypto.
Sure. Yeah. So really quickly, I think I just tried to explain it a little bit, but I'll just try and simplify it a little bit more. An NFT. So this is a good example of an NFT, but it can be real artwork as well. Like you would think about, there's like artists who sell NFTs of like, it looks like real artwork that you would find in like a museum. There's NFTs like that, but basically it's a non-fungible token. So whatever platform you're using to make the NFT or mint the NFT, hold on, this is not a good way of explaining it. Alright, so look at these. These are all NFTs. Now, you would say like, well, how does this have anything to do with a blockchain? So, these, like, say this one right here, this bird thing. This bird thing, if it was an NFT and you held possession of it, would be linked to a particular block in the blockchain of whatever platform minted this NFT. So say you're using Bondly. Bondly, I'm sorry, I thought it was on the Binance Smart Chain. It's actually, it's on the Ethereum blockchain. So, when this NFT is minted or created, that means that an entire block in the Ethereum blockchain is dedicated to just this NFT. It is linked to that block, making it one of a kind. And so basically you're talking about digital artwork that is one of a kind on the blockchain. So blockchain is just a massive database. So it's a big database that holds information, and some of that information, an NFT is a non-fungible token. It's just information stored in a block that's linked to like piece of digital artwork that's one of a kind. So you think of like the pop, just think of it as like trading cards actually. Like a good way to think of it is like trading cards, like Pokemon cards. So you can get like Pokemon cards, right? We used to play with them when we were kids, like at least people my age, like 20, I'm 26. I played with Pokemon cards. Everyone would be wanting that one Pokemon card that's holographic and has like the first edition on it. That's like the most rare. Well, this is basically that. These are all like non-recreatable pieces of digital artwork. They're basically like super rare trading cards or collectibles associated with like Bondly right here. is gonna like, let's just look at Bondly's website real quick. So let's go to NFT. So look at the products and industries, digital asset solution, products and industries. So they're going to be doing music, music labels, artist, ticketing. So they're going to be having NFTs associated with these things. So like, say your favorite music artist could literally put like an exclusive track on the blockchain and give it to only a set amount of people that would have access to that. So like say, let's think of a popular artist. I mean, The Weeknd was talking about doing NFTs. So let's say you like The Weeknd a lot, and The Weeknd, he wanted to like make a special track for just a particular amount of fans, and only those fans would have access to it through like some kind of like, let's say he was doing like a charity event, and like the people who donated the most or something would like have access to this special track. So you're one of the winners and you've donated the most, so you get access to this, and he would mint it using Bondly on the Ethereum blockchain, and then so you basically have that sent to your Ethereum wallet, and inside your Ethereum wallet you could look at that NFT at any time. It's basically just like a collectible, but it's digital, and you could listen to it, whatever, and you would be the only, like one of the few that would have access to that. It's just like, I mean, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I feel like I'm explaining it okay, but it's like hard to explain. Am I doing a good job? I'm about to check the chat real quick.
No, you're good, bro. I'm following with you.
Alright, yeah, so just think of it as a highly exclusive piece of digital artwork. It could be music, it could be a clip from like your like Game 7 of the finals in the NBA, but like LeBron James signed it or something. It could be like just like a picture, like say you're playing a game and you've unlocked an achievement. Well, those achievements now could be NFTs. There's like certain gaming platforms that are trying to build on blockchain, and I'm sure that that will come into play, like where you used to get achievements for doing certain tasks in Xbox Live. You'd now just get the achievement on a piece of blockchain, and you would like add it to your collectibles on that platform that's built on top of whatever blockchain. So this shit is gonna be like super, I don't know, man. It's just gonna take over real quick. Like big things are coming for, I mean, look at this stuff, and this is like all digital and non-recreate. Like look, what is this, $234 for like this? Like people are paying this though. That's the thing. Like you would think that this is ridiculous, but like people were paying for this. $234. There was an NFT story I was looking at. This like artist was selling like digital artwork, like classical digital artwork on the blockchain for like $400,000, and people were like just really like trying to get it. Like she got sold out so quick, and she like sold like, I think she sold like 5 pieces of artwork, and like they were all sold out instantly, but they were going for like $500,000 a piece. Like this stuff is no joke. Like people are really interested in this shit. So I'm gonna close out Bondly, and we're gonna go, what was I gonna, just gonna finish reading this article real quick for you guys, and then we'll segue into Solana blockchain, because this segues into it perfectly with FTX, you know, partnership with TSM here, and then investing in Solana blockchain. And there's some tokens that I like previously was looking into, but at the time there was no news, so like they were stagnant. I eventually got bored and let go of them. Actually, right now they're on sale, so it's actually kind of a good thing that I did that, because now I can get them back for cheaper. Anyways, let's see. Comes digital.
I like to think of a potential with NFTs is for people that like to play online games like Fortnite or World of Warcraft. One day, I don't know, you guys could buy an item, and maybe one day someone was going to make NFTs where only one item will ever exist, and you could either buy it, fight for it within the games, or you know, it becomes almost a real life item. I know a lot of people like to criticize players for for spending real life money for digital assets, but it's becoming a real thing now, and that's how I like to think of NFTs, or where they could go. But also, I understand the certification or certificates of that.
Authenticity. What are you trying to say?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I like, dude, your point that you just brought up made it so much easier. Like, if I can just clarify here with you guys, I used to play Fortnite, and I picked it up before it got cringe. Like, back in the day, before it was a particular season, like season 4, where they started, like, really, it got like out of hand with the amount of people. Like, it got completely blown up. But there was like skins that you used to be able to buy on Fortnite, and like, it was before it got popular, so there were certain skins that like were super rare, and like if you saw somebody with that skin, then you knew that they had been playing since like Fortnite first came out. I think there was the Red Knight, there was a couple others, but
Yeah, you
just
get a few of them. You got like they call those like the OG skins and
yeah,
shit.
yeah, but they eventually put them back on the market. But the thing is, we can use that to like basically talk about NFTs with like, you think about Decentraland, or like what the possibilities are for like Neuralink in the future with like VR or augmented reality. You can literally, like, some of these NFTs are not just pieces of digital artwork. You could like use them in game, and like the guy said that was just talking, I forget your name, but yeah, it's like exclusive items that like you would fight over in like World of Warcraft. I see what's his face doing the transmog competitions, and like sometimes somebody will have like a super rare like item, and he'll like flip out. And that's the potential of NFTs. So it doesn't really matter if you're interested in NFTs. The fact is that there's a huge market for this shit, and so like, why would you not want to make money off of it? That's all I'm trying to say. And this is massive, so I'm gonna be making money off this. I will tell you right now. Let's just finish this article up real quick, and then I'll let you talk.
Also,
Yeah, go ahead, real quick. Actually, go ahead.
I think it's if a good reference point to is that movie Ready Player One. They don't really specifically call it NFTs, but it shows what is possible with NFTs in the future. And I rewatched the movie recently after I got into crypto again, and I'm like, oh, dude, I totally see where NFTs are going with this.
For sure, 100%. All right, we'll finish up this article real quick. I think I was right here. So it comes as other digital currency and good companies expand into esports. Oh, I already read this one. Let's just jump down to here. FTX in West Realmshire runs 2 crypto, so that would be, yeah, FTX in West Realmshires run 2 crypto exchanges, with FTX US trading more than 6 billion in the past 30 days. That's pretty good. On those exchanges, the major coins such as Bitcoin and Ethereum are able to be traded by customers, but there's also access to less valuable currencies as well, such as Dogecoin, which has seen social media fascination over the past few months. TSM and its parent company Swift, wow, that's crazy that Swift owns TS. Is this Swift payment system like Swift that owns TSM? That's ridiculous. Are widely considered to be among the most valuable teams in all of these. I did not know that. That's crazy that Swift owns TSM. In December, Forbes valued TSM at 410 million and estimated that Swift brings in 45 million in annual revenue. That's crazy. 50% of which is from esports. Yeah. Swift's other investments including guide programs and websites for League and other titles such as Blitz App, Pro Builds, and LOL Counter. It also owns Icon, a talent agency launched at the end. Wow, dude, Swift owns a lot of random shit. At the end of 2020 that represented several TSM players and influencers like Doublelift and Matthew Wardell Yu, but also independent talent like 100 Thieves. Okay, I don't really care about this stuff. All right, so yeah, basically I think we got the point from this article here, man. We're gonna segue into Solana real quick because FTX is over here doing some stuff too. So the title of the article: Solana blockchain raising up to 450 million. Solana, the blockchain backed by FTX's Sam Bankman-Fried, is raising between 300 million and 450 million, according to a report Friday by Decrypt, largely citing anonymous sources. So Solana has planned on closing a smaller round in March, but boosted its ambitions in response to a strong demand, the report said. The project plans to use the funds in part to become a go-to place for decentralized applications, or dApps, taking aim at Ethereum blockchain, the current leader in the space, the report said. Decrypt executives did deny the report, Decrypt said. Okay, so Alameda, this company right here, I've seen them a couple other places, so I'm gonna be looking out for this name, Alameda, a trading firm led by Bankman-Fried. Okay, so Bankman-Fried is in FTX and Alameda, so Alameda means FTX is involved. Has been heavily investing in the Solana ecosystem in a bid to promote an Ethereum alternative capable of faster transactions and higher scalability. The Ethereum blockchain has become increasingly congested, leading to an increase in the transactional tariffs known as gas fees. So yeah, Ethereum right now, until Ethereum 2.0 comes out, is not in good shape. They definitely need to scale. Polygon is helping, but it's not fast enough. Like, it's not unless they fully integrate Polygon, or like came out and said Polygon was Ethereum 2.0. It's just given a lot of time for some of these other blockchains to come out with better technology to compete, and Solana is one of them. Solana has its base proof of stake, meaning that like transactions are processed from stake pools, but also Solana is unique in a way which I don't fully understand how it works, but they have a thing called proof of history that helps speeds up network transactions, which I thought was kind of cool. So Solana and Cardano are really, like, I'm super bullish on Cardano, but Solana is also another one to look for. Big possibility that we could see a massive Solana ecosystem, especially with this FTX and then the NFT crap. I don't know. Like, this is why I wanted to have this live stream, because now I was really looking at Cardano, like, and I was fine with Cardano, my investments in it, and like the news that I had surrounding it, looking for the rest of the summer. Like, I was excited about Sunday Swap and then OccamFi and DeFi. I was not looking at Solana at all, but like after today, this is like some pretty big news, and I think that the potential here to make money is very, very good. So let's talk about Serum real quick. I thought Serum was interesting. I looked it up after reading this article. Serum is basically a bridge between Solana and Ethereum, and it's a decentralized exchange. So you can trade ERC20 tokens and Solana native tokens on Serum, which is massive. It is massive. So definitely that's one of the coins I was going to mention to you guys. Serum, let me show you that. So this is Serum right here. As you can see, on sale. It could possibly go more on sale, but I don't really think it will. So right now, I'm probably going to pick some of this up. Serum, it's number 156. You can come down here and read a little bit more about it, but basically what it is a decentralized exchange built on the Solana blockchain, and it is a bridge from Solana to Ethereum, and you can swap ERC20 tokens with native Solana tokens there, which is awesome. So that's one of the coins that I was going to mention. I have a couple. Let's go back. Bankman-Fried's team chose to build Serum. So that means Bankman-Fried, who is in FTX, I guess he's like an employee or maybe one of the CEOs or something like that, is literally responsible for Serum as like a project. So this basically ties FTX to the Solana ecosystem, like they're in bed together, which is pretty massive. Ethereum currently handles about 15 transactions per second. Solana is capable of 1,000. In this data, you can see it might be a little skewed, but as you can see, this is the source for that data. The project claims its maximum speed is many times in excess of that. So they're actually saying it's more than this. I read an article earlier saying that Solana processed 50,000 transactions. That's ridiculous if that's even anywhere close to being true. Like that's a lot. And then this just talks about the price. So, yes, guys, I'm going to be looking into the Solana ecosystem a lot. I'm gonna be taking it a lot more serious now. I can actually show you guys here. Can you guys do me a favor if you're watching? Let's go back to this. If you're watching, smash the like button. Yeah, smash that like button, guys, and if you can, share. Let people know we're live so we can discuss this stuff. Is Blitz in the chat real quick? Can Blitz tell me if he's in here?
I'm here.
Nice. So we're going to be discussing Cardstarter with you. I'm going to wait to do the Solana ecosystem tokens till after we do Cardstarter real quick. So do you want to help me with that? Tell me where to go.
Yeah. Sorry, I was liking your video on YouTube.
Oh, nice. Thank you, man. All right. So what are we doing here? What website do I need to go to?
You're gonna want to go to cardstarter.com. Let me make sure it's Cardstarter.
Okay, this isn't it. All right. So how is it? You want to link me? Link me, and just send me a direct message.
All right, just send.
Guys, if you're watching the live stream right now, I just got a DM from somebody. If you're watching the live stream and you're interested in joining the Discord, in my YouTube description, there's a bunch of different ways that you guys can donate. I got like Cashapp, PayPal, and then I have some wallet addresses there. You just send me a receipt of that, and I will link you into the Discord. I'm just asking for donations to like kind of help fund the startup of the community. So like the Discord and the YouTube, it's just really helpful to have like a little bit of cash, so I can do things like giveaways and pay for like the boosting of the server and stuff. So that's how you would join the Discord if you guys are interested. And I got your link here, Blitz.
All right, and while we get that pulled up, I'm Blitz. I'm actually joined back in Tim's channel. I'm very, very new to crypto, but I'm actually really just gotten taken over with like the how interesting it is. And I want to let you guys know from the research I have been doing, I have all the questions any new crypto investors have, and I ask those questions. I've probably spent over 2 months now of researching and trying to figure out everything and asking the same questions you guys all have. I'm sure I started off with Dogecoin, and now I'm following card starters, Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin, everything. Solana is one I've just recently got into too.
Nice, that's good to hear, man. Looks like at the right time too.
All right, so card starter. So the thing about card starter, it's gonna be in one of the launch pads on the Cardano ecosystem, where all these new projects will be launched. They've actually already launched 4 projects.
All right, I think
Uh,
I can find that real quick. Let me see. You said they've launched 4 different projects?
yeah, 4 different projects. I believe they launched an oracle called C3 Charlie. It's an oracle for the decentralized oracle for the Cardano ecosystem.
Man,
And
these are good tokenomics. You see this right here? That's really good. Sorry, go ahead.
all right, let's see.
I'm just trying to find those projects real quick.
You could go to I believe it says projects or IDOs.
I'm not seeing that. I see home, about, team, subscription, features, token, roadmap, apply, FAQ. It's alright. Go
We
ahead.
have the go to app.
Go to app.
Yeah, go to
Alright.
app.
Alright, it's scanning my wallet right now. Nice. Okay, link my wallet. Alright, I see. Oh, they got Jero wallet. That's solid. So this is, yeah, okay.
So that Gerald wallet is one of the launches that they did actually.
Nice. I need to look into that again. It's been a minute since I've kept up with that, but last time I looked, it was looking good. I've seen this Charlie 13 thing too. Isn't this like a Oracle?
Yeah. So it's an Oracle. I believe they launched the Gerald wallet, the Oracle. I think this Friday they just they finished the IDO for Alpha Impact, and
Okay.
they haven't launched it because the creators, I believe, postponed it because of the market.
Gotcha.
But basically, in a I guess the best and easiest way to understand the project is you pretty much buy a membership. I believe the smallest membership you could buy though is only 100 tokens or 100 cards, as they call. Those tokens will get you access 10% lottery to be able to participate in newly launched IDOs before they launch anywhere else. I believe that is the smallest one, and then they go up in tiers. It goes 100, 500 cards, 1,000, 1,500, and so on and so forth. They are really pricing, but recently they just announced that they are going to be releasing more cards, which actually caused the price of the cards to dip. But the important thing here is that I think it's really important for you to actually try to slowly get into the project. I know it's a very expensive entry point, but you want to get into this because you're not going to want to trade these cards. These are like holdings. It's like your initial membership to be able to just you're going to become a venture capitalist for any projects that are going to be launched into the Cardano ecosystem. Um, so I think recently they also announced that some of the lower tiers will actually have better odds to be able to participate in the IDOs. And honestly, a lot of the veteran members. I mean, it's not even an old project. It's a lot of the members are telling the new investors, "Hey, man, you know, like you guys are very lucky. The CEO of the company is all for DeFi, and he wants to make sure that the project succeeds. He doesn't really care about the price of the cards. He just wants to make sure that there's enough trust and believe in the system for it to actually work." There's also they also do have liquidity mining pools. I actually don't fully understand those, but I believe there is a they're giving rewards for a C swap token, which is going to be another decentralized exchange or a card
C
swapping token. Yeah,
CWAP? CWAP is what you're talking about? Because if so, that's DeFi.
yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that.
It is CWAP? Okay, so that's DeFi. I can actually, yeah, you asked me to explain liquidity pools, so I'm actually going to do it through Occam Finance because I just recently did that, and I'm going to show you guys how to do like liquidity pool stuff, and then also we can talk about OccamFi, I guess, and DeFi real fast. So, yeah, so basically, let me just go over this Cardstarter thing because I know that you're talking about it, and I do understand it now. So what they're doing is they're doing an IDO, and basically you purchase these cards to be a part of it. And when you're doing that, you're getting in before they actually. So you're basically helping fund these projects from the start, so that they can like get money to basically like fund their project. So you're getting in on the ground level with these IDOs, and I believe what it's going to do is it gives you tokens in the form of token vouchers. So like if I bought some cards, I would get tokens in a form of token voucher from Jero Wallet, and then I would need Ethereum, and then I could do a liquidity. It would give me like LP tokens, I guess, when I like enter these into a liquidity pool, and then I would take the LP tokens and I would stake them on this site. It looks like. So I'll like, is that correct, Blitz? Is that what this whole idea
No,
is?
no,
No. Okay.
I think that's the liquidity. But you had it pretty much right. They will give you both ERC tokens, where those once Cardstarter and everything else migrates to the Cardano ecosystem. Once the smart contracts are up, they will be. You pretty much own them. You could. A lot of people have on the Telegram that I've joined. A lot of them have sold their initial offerings or allocation.
Yeah.
They get and they've a lot of them have made like so much money off of the original investment, and they flipped them, and they've actually kept some of them. Charlie 3, I think, launched at like under 10 cents a token. I think it's sitting at like 180, $1.83, and it's not even on the uh, Cardano ecosystem yet. Charlie 3 is best is just like a Chainlink, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Chainlink's an Oracle as well.
It's an Oracle. I believe it's. Is it going to be Cardano native, or is it going to be chain agnostic like Chainlink? Because Chainlink is chain agnostic, meaning it's not actually on a blockchain. Is like well, it is, but it's like it's able to operate on. Yeah, go ahead.
Charlie 3 is exclusive to the Cardano ecosystem.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty cool because I don't think that Cardano is going to use Chainlink. They didn't want to partner with Chainlink, but yes, Chainlink is chain agnostic, meaning it can work with like any blockchain. So I have heard about Charlie 3 before, which is kind of cool.
One other thing that I think is really cool is the Cardstarter is an insured program. So let's say you're trying to invest in a program that like you is saying to do this and that, and falls through on their promise. Because the cards are insured, the money automatically gets because it's a smart contract system, so it automatically gets returned to you, and it you're pretty much insured. There'll be no rug pulls. There are no shit coins. It's all legit. It's all legit, and that's one of their best features, I believe.
Wow. So this basically what you're telling me is these projects, they come and get verified by Cardstarter, and they can't be put on the Cardano blockchain yet. So they're going to basically give token vouchers that are ERC20, so that when they can be migrated to the Cardano blockchain, you'll just be able to switch them over with those token vouchers. That's what these cards are letting you do. And also, they have a smart contract set up to where if these, even though they've been vetted, if they can't provide what they're saying, that you basically get what you've invested back.
Exactly. That's exactly.
Wow. So yeah, you're basically able to get in day one on these projects, which you can't anymore because they're all completed. Day one on these projects with basically no risk is what you're telling me. That's crazy.
Yeah, I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
You see something in the YouTube chat. Somebody's trying to look that up, I guess. Is this available for the United States? Because they're saying it's not.
That could be possible. I haven't checked. But it did link with my MetaMask, so Web3 doesn't care what country you are. It linked with my MetaMask, and that's part of Web3, completely decentralized. MetaMask doesn't care what nationality you are. It's not bound by national laws. There's no jurisdiction on Web3 currently. So you could do this anywhere you want. As long as you have a MetaMask in your browser, you can send Ethereum or whatever it's asking for to your MetaMask, and that would be how you enter these IDOs. So yeah, you can do this no matter where you're at. Yep, it doesn't matter where you're from.
Cool beans.
Awesome, dude. Thank you for this. I'm definitely gonna keep updated with this Cardstarter thing. I didn't realize this was here. This project, Jira Wallet and Charlie 3, I have seen, and I definitely like have looked into them enough to know that they're solid projects. And I wish I would have known about this a little bit earlier. So thank you for that, Blitz. I'm glad that we could do this. I will explain the liquidity pool and show you guys how to do all that actually real quick if you want me to on Uniswap, and then I think I'll probably end the live stream after that. But yeah, let's do that real quick. So we're gonna go to Occamfi. That's not Occam. Yeah, it is Occamfi. I'm gonna go back though real quick. This isn't. Just to show you guys like what you'd be looking at from Occamfi. So like, dude, super bullish on Occamfi. This is basically the DeFi layer for Cardano, and that's huge. Like, this is going to, I mean, you can see right here. It's basically like the DeFi layer, so you can come here. They got all kinds of things. I haven't even scratched the surface. I feel like I haven't been here in a while either. They've updated their website, but what I did do is go to Occam Razor, which is like a separate category here in their website, and they have like some partnerships that they're making available for like liquidity pool mining, staking, and they're also like selling these directly here on the Occamfi website through Occam's Razor. So you can get the Occamfi token down here. I did Uniswap for mine, and then I have it. Hopefully it's not going to ask for my password. Alright. I have it in my MetaMask that's linked to my browser here. And so like I don't have any in my wallet right now because I'm staking them all. So I'll show you guys that real quick, and then I'll show you on Uniswap how you'd go about like purchasing and how you go about like adding to the liquidity pool and what that means. So if you come to Occamfi right here, you click on it, it's just gonna share with you like what Occamfi is and tell you about like some of the details. It's gonna tell you, I believe these are mine, maybe these are my, like, I'm staking, so details, and then it's gonna tell you the conversion rate between OCC and Ethereum. Let's see. And then if you hit OCC panel, once you're under it, so I can look at my Razor rewards. Let's see. So my Razor rewards under staking, it's actually telling me like how much OCC I have earned currently from staking. I have like 13 OCC, and I can like claim that balance. I'm sure it would probably charge me a fee of Ethereum, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna leave these staking long term, to be honest with you, because I think that Occamfi, at least until whenever they can get the Cardano version of the token instead, I'm gonna switch it over because Ethereum right now is like way too expensive. We'll look at the Uniswap liquidity mining real quick. So this is the amount I've earned right here, and I can claim that as well, and it's telling you like how much I've staked. So I've staked 0.4 of a Uniswap v2 Occamfi Ethereum LP token, so I have 4 of those staked, and I'll just tell you the conversion rate. I wonder why it doesn't tell you. Oh, okay, it does tell you the total balance, stake balance. So I staked 13 OCC. I look at Razor rewards to look at like how much I've generated from that stake, and the IDO pool is finished to claim. This is actually part of an IDO right here. Wow, I didn't even realize that I was participating in an IDO. So this is what we just talked about on the other site a second ago with Cardstarter. But this is an Occamfi IDO done on Occam's Razor. I guess I didn't realize that. Alright, so I'm going to go to Uniswap real quick. So to be part of the liquidity mining, which is probably what most of you would want to do because it generates the most, you would want to do that instead of like the direct stake. I think directly staking your OCC was like 12% if I was not mistaken. That's how much I thought it said. 13.6. So that's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. That's like a lot better than some of these other tokens. Like I can't even find like Ethereum staking for like more than like 5%. So this is like not bad, but as you can tell, this is way better. 115%. But it generates an OCC and you have to put ETH into the pool. So I'll show you guys this. Basically what you do is you'd have to make sure you have a MetaMask wallet in your extension. You're in Ethereum mainnet. You need Ethereum in your wallet. Then you would come to Uniswap. And what you would do is you would have Ethereum. You would select a token. You find OCC here. And you would just type in the amount that you want to trade. So like if you wanted to trade max, you would just, I believe you could just hit that. No, I guess not. And then, yeah, if you've ever used a decentralized exchange before, you kind of know how it works. So you just type in the amount of ETH that you would want to swap for OCC. That's going to give you the OCC. And so once you have OCC and Ethereum, because in a pool you need to like have a pair to put in the pool. So you can't just put like one singular token in the pool. That's not how it works. And since Uniswap is built on the Ethereum blockchain, you need Ethereum to pair with any token you want to add to the pool. So once you have Ethereum and OCC in your wallet, you need to go to pool. And be mindful, there's fees associated with this. So currently on Ethereum, it took me about $30 to like actually add to the pool and then take the LP tokens and put them into the liquidity mining. So like I'm down $30 from the beginning, so I have to like leave it in there long enough to make what I paid for the fee and to like earn. So just be mindful of that. Like you don't want to do this if you're not prepared to pay that fee, and you gotta check what the gas is. You can actually do that easily by going to CoinGecko, and then right here it'll tell you what the ETH gas is. 11's not like bad. I think yesterday whenever I did it, it was 13 or something like that, maybe a little bit higher. But so yeah, once you have those, you would hit pool, and you would need to go to like V2 liquidity. And so once in V2 liquidity, you would go to add V2 liquidity, and then you would just do the pair. It would tell you basically once you pair it, it would ask you, you basically want to do it from your OCC, seeing as though like ETH is the more valuable of the two. You would just choose like, I want to, say you have 15 OCC, you want to like add 5 into the pool. It would give you the amount that the conversion rate correct in the ETH category, and then if that's okay with you, the amount of ETH it's throwing in, you would add that to the pool. And basically what this does, so a decentralized exchange operates off of people adding to liquidity pool because it's not centralized. So that means that basically Uniswap is funded by the people who use Uniswap. So like anytime you come to Uniswap to swap pairs, like say you want to buy some, I'm trying to even think, let's go look. Say you want to buy Chainlink, but you don't want to buy a Chainlink on a centralized exchange, such as Binance or like any of these others where you would get taxed, or like, you know, it's a centralized exchange. You want to bypass that. You want to be decentralized. You don't want anyone knowing what you're doing. You go to Uniswap and you swap Ethereum for Chainlink. That chain link came from somebody who added it to the liquidity pool in a pair. So like that's how Uniswap is funded, basically completely by people adding to the liquidity pool. That's where all these tokens come from when you're on Uniswap or any other decentralized exchange. They don't have like a centralized point that goes and purchases the tokens to like sell back to people using the exchange. They literally get all the tokens from people adding to the liquidity pool. So I hope that like explains what a decentralized exchange is and what the pools mean. So once you add to the pool, you'll be given LP tokens, so liquidity provider tokens, and they'll give you a select amount based on how much you added. I received 4. I believe the amount of OCC I added to the pool was 7. So I put 7 OCC in and the equivalent of Ethereum at the time into the liquidity pool, and I got 4 LP tokens for that. As you could see, it still knows since it's linked to my wallet. It'll show me right here. So pooled OCC. This is how much I believe. Hold on. Okay, these numbers must be in comparison to how much is actually in the pool in total, because I definitely didn't just add like this amount. This is like very small. So this must be like how much of the pool I account for as in ETH and in OCC. And then it talks about how many pool tokens I have in comparison to the amount probably in circulation. So I could remove it at any time. But once you have these tokens, they'll basically be put in your wallet, and then you would just head back to the OccamFi website, and then you would add liquidity to Uniswap OCC ETH pool. It would ask you to confirm on Occam's Razor that you want to do this. You'd have to pay like a $3 gas fee. Once you do that, you can actually add it in, which that then cost me I think like $15 in Ethereum and gas. And then once it's in there, you can see it'll tell you your balance, and then it'll start accumulating OCC for you, which you can, I don't know if, let's see. Yeah, so it's going to charge me gas $12. Hell no. I'm not paying $12 to claim this much. Okay, so that's why you leave it in. Be prepared if you're going to do something like this. Be prepared to pay the fees. Also be prepared to leave whatever you stake or add to a liquidity pool, especially right now through Ethereum, for a long time. It's like a long-term kind of thing. You don't just go do it and say, I'm going to do this for a day. So, yeah, you have to generate enough to make up how much it costs you in fees to actually put it in, which sucks, but I'm long-term bullish on OCC. I think, what is it, like $11 right now? I think that this thing is going to be worth a lot more, especially throughout the summer when Cardano, by the end of summer, is supposed to have its smart contract layer fully operational, and then you're going to have companies starting to like really throw money at the ecosystem. You're going to see a lot of projects popping up, and this is a DeFi layer. This means all decentralized finance for the entire Cardano ecosystem is going to run through Occam's Razor. That's big. So, all right, guys, that's pretty much it. You can ask me some questions if you want. I'm going to look at chat, and then after that, I'm going to shut out the live stream.
Quick question. Did you say you consistently have to be adding to the liquidity pool?
No, you're adding to the liquidity pool once. So you're just adding to it once, and in exchange for adding, Uniswap will give you LP tokens. And once you do that, you're good. It's just in there until you want to take it out. But with the liquidity pool tokens, you can come back to Occam's Razor and stake, since it's part of the IDO, and it generates 115.79 APY.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to continuously add. Just know that if you're going to pay the fees to do it, you're going to have to leave it in for a while so you can cover the fees plus make profit.
I'm going to stake my 10 OccamFi tokens.
Hell yeah. Be prepared though, that's like $300 in ETH that you're going to have to throw in. Like I did 7, and it was like around $200 worth of Ethereum that I had to pair, since you have to do it in pairs, like Akamfi and Ethereum into the liquidity pool. You can't just do one. It's like 10 would probably cost you around $300 of Ethereum to add to the liquidity pool, and then you'll need gas on top of it to pay for the transactions to actually do that. So just be prepared for that. Let me check out the chat here. If you guys, I don't know who's actually in Discord chat right now, but I'm gonna check out the YouTube chat.
No, yeah, I'm in here.
Yes, I see someone said Pokemon NFT would be dope. Educated Fool, I'm going to actually tell you, there is a NFT project right now called Pokemon. It's on the Polkadot blockchain, and it's like very similar. They're like trying to make a game on the Pokemon or on the Polkadot ecosystem that like is NFTs. It's basically like Pokemon card trading, but it's called Pokemon. I actually held Polkadex. So there's Polkastarter, which is like associated with that, I believe. Maybe not. No, that's like Cardstarter. I'm sorry. That's where it came out at. Pokemon is like basically, I don't know. I'm tired. So Polkastarter is similar to Cardstarter, but it's the Cardstarter for the Polkadot ecosystem. I remembered whenever they released Pokemon on Polkastarter. That's why I'm confused. But yes, it's basically like an NFT platform that's trying to basically like recreate a Pokemon type game, and they're just playing off the name of. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see what else.
It
Seth,
was cool.
yeah, what's up?
If, like on Cardano, they make like a card game, like in NFT form.
I'm sure they can do all kinds of stuff. Like if you look at what's being built on Ethereum right now, as far as like NFTs, when you hear the word NFT, I don't know. I feel like the way I described it earlier, like as a piece of digital artwork, that's what it is. But the way that you described it, or somebody else, was it you that mentioned like NFTs are basically like in video games. You're talking about like you could have like in World of Warcraft special like pet that follows you around. That would be considered an NFT. So when you're talking about like Web3, what Web3 is going to basically do with its infusion of AI technology on top of what we have now, the current internet is Web2. When you're talking about Web3, you're talking about a new internet infrastructure that's going to be infused with AI technology. It's going to have the capabilities to like have virtual and augmented reality. And so an NFT basically, if you think about Ready Player One, exactly, like you put on your virtual like thing that you can see into, it takes you into a virtual reality, and then your NFTs they won't be in this like this. Right now I have an NFT inside my Ethereum mainnet MetaMask wallet. I have an NFT that I got from CoinGecko. I'm not going to show you guys because it's honestly really dumb, but I'm sure one day when you're talking about some of these things that are being built on Ethereum and the Web3 infrastructure that's going to be infused with some of these projects, you're talking about virtual and augmented reality where these NFTs become like usable items in game or like in your augmented reality. Augmented reality is basically like real life, but it's kind of like Pokemon Go, how it was like you looked through your phone and it was like real life, but then it would have Pokemon. That's augmented reality. Virtual reality is like you put something on your, or like I guess through Neuralink, it would literally be in your brain. But virtual reality is where it's like not real life. You're like in a video game. Augmented reality is you're seeing real life, but it adds virtual aspects into it. So, and I'm sure NFTs will be usable in all of these things. So, yeah, I mean, like one day we will literally be playing like Pokemon Go in the same way that it was like advertised to us in the commercials, where like, imagine that shit.
That's awesome.
That's like
Yeah,
using
that's the best
augmented,
part. Yeah.
yeah, augmented reality. That's augmented reality basically, but like you're talking about if we combine it with AI technology and Neuralink, where you might not even have to like put anything on your face to see it or hold a phone in front of you. You're talking about that directly being like it's gonna happen in your eye, like sending the message to your brain so that you can like just see it. Like it's hard to explain. It's crazy, guys. We're like
It's
we're in the forefront of like the biggest technological revolution. It just has not been revealed to the public yet in a way that's like mainstream. Like right now we are a part of the very few who have access to this stuff. Like it's not like it's not free to access this if you're in the United States. Like anybody can look this shit up, but it hasn't been talked about in mainstream media. This stuff is like, but it's all here, guys. It's like all here. I mean, really.
You'll be surprised how many people are not into crypto yet, and I actually thought it was funny when you were on one of your videos. Nobody really knew what crypto is because it is a huge thing to us. But it's, the best way I heard someone explain it is like what the internet was back when it originally came out. A lot of people did not believe it was ever gonna be anything big, and now like our whole society runs on it.
100%, bro. This is the beginning. Well, I mean, dude, this is literally the internet. It's kind of funny because we talk about blockchain as a comparison to the internet, but we're literally talking about the internet, just an upgraded version of the internet. So we're like transitioning from Web 2 to Web 3, and that's what all of this is. It's like the smart contract layer, AI technology, blockchain infrastructure, which is basically just database, all being incorporated into an upgraded version of the internet. And it's going to be hopefully implemented in a decentralized fashion so that like there's no central point of control, because if there is, that's really scary, and I don't want to live in that future, but we might have to anyways, because I mean, I'm not in control of things. If I was in control, I wouldn't want to have a centralized blockchain where, a central authority could erase history and no one could do anything about it. That would be terrible, especially with smart contracts being able to like, I'm not going to get into it, guys. It could be really bad. I'm going to let you know right now. It could go really south, but hopefully it doesn't look like that's going to
I
happen.
think I think it's kind of cool. I mean, it's interesting for those that don't completely understand it yet. I can't. I'm be completely upfront. I came into crypto believing, oh, just fast way to make money. I did say I came into it on Dogecoin, not knowing what the hell I was doing. I just knew that I invested at 5 cents and it was at 40 cents. So, but now that I'm like hooked on it, and I really, really, really like it, and I really am like super excited. It's like that one other movie, Blade Runner, where they use it, and it's like almost like a future of where we could hit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I actually forgot though. I was gonna drop a couple other tokens for you guys, so I'm gonna do that real fast because I want to real fast while I'm thinking about it. So we did Serum earlier. That's one. Let's see. I'll just use Coin Market Cap, even though I switched over to CoinGecko. Where was Serum? So we have Serum right here. SRM. That's one coin. Look out for that. That's basically a bridge between Solana and Ethereum. And it's a decentralized exchange that's going to be able to swap ERC20 tokens to Solana native. Another one was Frontier, guys. Frontier on sale, guys. I held some of this for a little bit and then I got rid of it. I'm going to buy some more. I'm going to bring it up. Frontier. So yeah, this is really on sale, down from all-time high here. Let's see. Frontier aims to solve the problem of fragmentation within the DeFi sector. Significant isolation exists when it comes to swapping, borrowing, lending, staking, and providing liquidity. Frontier aims to solve the challenge by aggregating several DeFi applications into one location. I'm pretty sure that it's chain agnostic as well. I feel like I read that somewhere. Don't take my word for that. But I'm pretty sure what this is a chain agnostic DeFi aggregate. So it's like what I just talked about with OccamFi. It's like the DeFi aggregate for the entire Cardano ecosystem. This is literally aiming to be the DeFi aggregate for all ecosystems. So it's like an Internet of Things DeFi layer for all blockchains, which is massive. And they're partnered right now with Solana. I'm pretty sure that FTX is also in this. Yep, there we go. FTX sells this, and I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere that they donated money to the developers to help fund this project. So this is another one of the tokens that I'm looking at, guys. So we have Serum, we have Frontier, and I believe there was one more. I'm gonna go back. Maybe not. I thought there was 3. I guess there's just 2 I was getting from this. We could talk about Terra. That's a really good project. I don't think that's one of the ones I was going to mention, though. This is like, it's got a counterpart called Terra USD that's a stable coin. Some of you probably seen this one, though, already. But yeah, this is going to be like a big player in the Solana ecosystem. Let's see. Where the hell is the part where it tells me why it's unique? Alright. Terra seeks to set itself apart through its use of fiat-pegged stablecoins. So yeah, it's pegged to that stablecoin, stating that it combines the borderless benefits of cryptocurrency with the day-to-day price stability of fiat currencies. So that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna jump super deep into it, but definitely a coin to look into. I just remembered, though, I did read an article. I'm gonna share this with you guys, and then I'm gonna be done. Let's see. It's in my... It's not this one. Let's see. Here we go, guys.
Is launching a tool allowing businesses to receive payment in Bitcoin. The tool will convert customer payment.
So I'm actually just going to share this video with y'all if y'all want to watch it. This was a super informative video. This dude is kind of badass, dude. Like, I feel like this guy knows what he's talking about. And his company, Paxful, something to watch out for sure. Like, look out for Paxful, guys, because I'll just let him tell you about it.
Payments into Bitcoin, which will then be sent to a merchant's digital wallet. Joining us now to discuss is Paxful CEO Ray Youssef. Welcome, Ray.
Hello. Thank you for having me, Christina. It's a pleasure to be here.
Good to have you. So
he looks like the villain from Black Ops 2, if you guys know who I'm talking about.
Just looking at your product, are merchants asking to be paid in Bitcoin?
No, they're not asking to be paid in Bitcoin. What merchants are asking for is to be able to sell their products. For example, people's in Africa, they have a hard time getting merchant accounts. Getting a Visa and MasterCard merchant accounts is extremely difficult for some merchants in Africa, for most of them. Some of them have to fly to New York, open up a corporate bank account just to be able to access a Visa and MasterCard merchant account. They would love to access customers in the West. Same way the merchants in the West would love to access all these customers in the emerging markets, over 4 billion people, yet they can't for various reasons like fraud. What if there was a way to connect all those markets together so that merchants in emerging markets could access customers in the West, and then merchants in the West could access customers in emerging markets? And indeed there is. Cryptocurrency provides a solution. We just have to accept the fact, however unpalatable it might be, that perhaps cryptocurrency should be invisible in that regard and just serve the use case.
So, Ray, this guy just killed it so hard. He literally just said cryptocurrency should be invisible and just serve the use case, which I think is a great way to like start the ball rolling for mass adoption, because the big conversation people have when they're asked about the use of cryptocurrency is a lot of people they get scared of thinking about it because like they think it'll be difficult to use. They don't understand the technology, and so they don't want to think about it. This guy literally made a company that like handles all of that for them. And basically, at the end of this, he talks about how you can like transfer any form of payment to buy anything through Paxful using like Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency really, but I think Bitcoin is what backs it. And so like his example, I'll just let you guys watch. This guy is like, dude, you got to look out for this company, Paxful.
Who are these merchants? Are they small shops? Are they large manufacturers? Are these? Is this a physical transaction? In other words, like, are people like showing up to a shop and using a box, or is it all online? And I'm purchasing, let's say, raw goods from a country that maybe where the merchant selling it needs, doesn't want to set up this U.S. account, U.S. dollar account.
Currently, it's all e-commerce, the vast majority of it. And as with everything, it starts with the little guy, right? The mom and pop shop, someone who just started the shop, someone who's designing a new pair of shoes and wants to sell it online. And from there, it grows. If it's simple enough, it's accessible enough and safe, then everyone will come. And it's our job as product people in crypto to make sure that we get there.
So this is a seamless transaction. In other words, when I'm purchasing from the merchant, am I seeing a crypto price, or am I seeing local currency price, or if I'm buying it from the U.S., a U.S. dollar price? How am I interacting with this if I'm using this product?
The best product to compare it with is PayPal checkout, right? Any merchant can take PayPal, put it on their website, and there'll be a few simple buttons there, and they can sell their products. The end user just goes, hey, check out with your PayPal account. Paxful Pay is similar to that. It's just an embed, something any merchant can put on their website. And when the customer goes there, they're not going to see any hint of crypto. They're going to see payment options. Pay with your Paxful account. You can choose to also pay with cryptocurrency. But the real winner here is that the customer can choose to pay with any of the 400 payment methods that we support. And this is the point here that we all have to grasp. And this is what the peoples of Africa.
If you get a gift card for Christmas that you don't like or you never use, and I know pretty much everyone has probably gotten that if you celebrate Christmas or any form of like holiday where there's gift giving, you've most likely gotten a gift card that you didn't ask for and you will never use. Through Paxful, you can use that gift card to buy anything you want. I'm going to let him talk, though.
That really taught us. Bitcoin's killer app is as a clearing layer for everything else. Using a marketplace like Paxful, someone can go in and they can trade a gift card and buy Bitcoin. And they can also take that Bitcoin and sell it and get another gift card or a cash deposit or whatever else. So someone, say a merchant in California, puts up Paxful Pay, right? And they sell, video games, right? Let's say they sell just Xbox games, right? Someone could go onto that site, they would see Paxful Pay. Let's say that customer had a PlayStation gift card. They could use a PlayStation gift card and it would immediately be turned into Bitcoins on the back end or Tether, and the merchant would get that credit to their account, and then the transaction would be done. So this guy just bought some Xbox games with a PlayStation gift card, or they could do.
All right, we're going to end that there, but yes, dude, look out for Paxful. Paxful, they're basically a settlement, like they're like PayPal, and their settlement layer is Bitcoin, and they offer 400 different like ways of transacting, so payment methods actually on their platform, and Bitcoin is the base settlement layer. So any form of payment that you choose to pay with for your good or service, it gets transferred into Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin is transferred into the opposite. What's up? Yeah, I'm talking. I'm not holding alt. I'm sure that hopefully that YouTube can hear me talk, right? YouTube should be able to hear me talk when I'm not holding my push to talk button, right?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, yeah. My bad. I should hold push to talk for you guys in Discord. So basically, yeah, all it is like it's the settlement layer is at its base Bitcoin, and they offer 400 different methods of payment. So this is just something to look for. I thought this was super interesting. Very bullish for crypto. It takes away.
Is that company out already? That Paxful company, is that out already?
Yeah, it's already in yeah, they use it in Africa right now. Yeah.
Because I'm curious. I swear there's one place I went to. I forgot what it was. I think it was. I don't know if you guys know. It's called ProBox or Movie Box. It's an app on your phone where you get like updated movies. And I went to go purchase it. And if I'm not mistaken, it asked me if I wanted to use a gift card. And I was kind of weird about it. I'm like, why would they want a gift card? So I just put my PayPal account because that's what I usually have on there. But it's weird when he said you can use a gift card as that transaction. So I was like, I wonder if they're already using it.
Yeah, I mean that's something to look out for. But yeah, this is used in Africa right now. So guys, one thing I did want to mention before I go here, I've given you the tokens that I was gonna drop for you guys. I've talked about Solana ecosystem. I've talked about NFTs tonight. We have Blitz share with us the Cardstarter app that you can do on some of the releases around the Cardano ecosystem. Get in on some nice IDOs. We talked about how to add to liquidity pool, what it was, and we talked about OCC. What I wanted to leave you guys with, the Cardano ecosystem focusing on Africa right now. This guy has a company called Paxful that's similar to PayPal but uses Bitcoin as its base settlement layer in Africa right now. You should pay attention to what companies are in Africa. Who else is in Africa? China is in Africa. So just pay attention to what's going on in Africa. If you hear of some company investing heavily into Africa, especially payment company or any kind of like crypto focusing on Africa or that region of the planet, you should probably do some research on whatever that is, because Africa is the next big market that I think has a lot of untapped potential in modern times for the past 20 years. But Web3 is going to literally open up everything. Web3 is going to be everywhere, is what the thing is. Like, you guys have to understand, Web3 is going to be everywhere. It's going to be in the air through like decentralized Internet of Things. So like, if you guys know what helium is, basically that's a decentralized Internet of Things, and people can put out their own nodes and like shoot the internet into the fucking air. I should not be saying F on live stream. That's gonna get me in trouble. But yeah, it's gonna shoot things into the air, like decentralized internet for everyone. And this is what Web3 is going to do. It's gonna bring internet to the entire world, and it'll be everywhere, easily accessible. And so when you're looking at like a lot of these technologies that are coming out, I guarantee you a lot of it is going to be looking at Africa as almost like completely untapped market, man. Like, it's not super undeveloped or anything like a lot of the people in the West think. There's a lot of development in Africa, but its market is like not as tapped. It hasn't been saturated like a lot of the West, a lot of Europe, and Asia. So that's pretty much all I got. Do we got any questions or anything? Go ahead.
Now that you're mentioning Web3 and then NFTs, I don't remember what the actual company is called, but I did hear about a project where you could buy NFT land. Pretty much kind of like I believe like one of the recent ones that they purchased on there for whenever Web3 does come out, and like augmented reality is fully operational. Somebody bought the Statue of Liberty, the spot, but once augmented reality comes, they could use that NFT that they purchased. I believe they paid over $100,000, but they could actually uh, use it for advertising, kind of like buying a big billboard or anything. Spaces, like it's just land. It's can't remember the damn real estate for advertisement. And I think that's something else that's extremely cool to me.
Yep, I actually saw that project you're talking about. I forget the name of it. I think it starts with an O. But yes, someone actually purchased the Eiffel Tower for like $200 million.
Yeah. That's it wasn't the Statue of Liberty. It was the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, it's an augmented reality token. So basically, what we talked about earlier is like you see the real world, but it has like virtual aspect to it on top of like the real world. And there's actually people like buying up real estate in this augmented reality and like creating advertisements and all kinds of things. It's crazy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, Apple's already talking about creating their augmented reality glasses. So I think we're extremely close to getting there. You know.
For sure. I mean, I think it's going to happen a lot faster than a lot of people realize. In 5 years, we're going to be living in Web3 environment. It's going to be here, I believe, in 5 years, especially in the United States and first world countries where 5G is being like laid down. We're going to see a lot of stuff like that. It's just only a matter of time. You look at what's happened this year with the NFT craze. Next year, I guarantee you, we're like full-fledged NFTs. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, all the mainstreaming platforms are going to be like tipping in some sort of crypto instead of like what do they do right now, like Venmo and shit like that. So, you know, I don't know. We're just going to be living in a different world in 5 years, and it's going to be, honestly, in my opinion, a bigger change over the next 5 years than it has been in my entire lifetime, probably, from Web3 and some of this technology. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to read all the chats real quick, make sure there's no like massive questions that I need to answer real quick, and then other than that, I'm going to, I don't know, I wanted to go get something to eat, but it's like 11. I don't even know what's open. Let's see. I'm glad I did this live stream. I was about to not do it, but I feel like this has been super productive, and I hope I could have helped y'all out a little bit. Shout
Oh
out
yeah,
to...
no, I learned a lot from it. I appreciate it so much, Seth. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, no worries. Shout out to everyone who stayed in here and like listened to the whole thing. You probably got some good information. We talked about some good stuff in this one, so I want them to be like this all the time. Like, I want to come prepared. I want to give you guys good information, like really good information when I come and do these streams. So I don't want to like do them too often to where we're just bullshitting. I want to be able to come in here and like talk to you guys about stuff that's going on and like give you guys some things to look at. Say, hey, I got some extra money. Maybe I should put it in some of this. You know, like I think we did that tonight. We talked about some good investments, and yeah, I talked to Rick earlier. I don't know if any of my viewers right now currently, I mean, I feel like if you're from Tame Stream or whatever, you know Rick. I did talk to him again. He sounded interested in doing some streams with me and stuff. It's just a matter of getting the times worked out because he's living in Australia, so we're like basically opposites when it comes to time, and he's got a life, and you know, so we will see.
I think this is a perfect Discord for new crypto investors, because I'm still learning a lot, and I really enjoy. I learned a lot today just on this live stream. So yeah, man. Any people that you guys know that you are trying to explain crypto to them and they don't fully understand, I think you guys should invite them over.
For sure, yeah. You guys, if you got any friends who don't understand crypto, set the bait, guys. Like, talking about this stuff to people who have never even given it a thought, it's like you gotta ease your way into it. You gotta like say one thing about it, maybe let them think about it, mull it over, and you'll be able to tell if they're interested because they'll bring it back up. And if they are, that's when you set the hook. And yeah, then send them over here. Like, I'm down to help everybody. Like, I'm not the most extreme, like the most knowledgeable, but I do know like a lot, and I'm down to help. Like, I try and answer everyone's messages whenever I get like messages in my DMs in Discord. And I forget, actually. Recently I've been like saying that I'm gonna hit people back, and then I forget because there's so many of them. But I really do try, guys. Like, I'm gonna try and help y'all out, and if you talk to me about something I don't know, I'll do exactly what I did today, and I'll bring you on, and we can like look at it together, like I did with Blitz. And now I know. So, you know, it's all good. Alright, guys. Well, if you haven't already, hit that like button for me. And thank you for the awesome stream. I don't really see anything in the comments here that's like too crazy or anything. So, yeah. I'm going to just end it here. Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. Peace out, man.
Yep.